Evet, başlıyoruz. Kıval Gaming sunar. Evet, Beste Su. Ne düşünüyorsun oyun hakkında, anlat bakalım.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust
Benim
me,
bana iliği
it's
kemiğine
rotten
kadar
to the
çürümüş.
bone.
Her
That's
yerde
where
olduğu
we
gibi.
come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below.
Bravo.
There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive.
Büyük bir savaşın altına giriyoruz şu an.
But it's a
Bayağı
fight
sağlam bir
we're
savaş.
losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot too. What good is an oath of
Bravo.
honor?
Güzel
We've
söz.
got no honor to betray. But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top.
Bakalım
Most days.
yavrum.
Most days.
Güzele
not so
benziyor.
much. All the while the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21 gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
The Precinct. Precinct. Precinct. Bayağı iyiye benziyor ya oyun. Beğendim ben.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Benim. Ben.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents. Blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who
Alt
your
yazılar
dad
okumuyordu
was,
da
or
ona
who
yaradı.
you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop. Just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices. And those choices are what make us
Çok
who we
doğru.
are. And
Ve bu
Cordell,
kararlar bizi yaratan
you're gonna
kişiler.
have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
because I did something in a past life.
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Haydi
Yes,
bakalım.
ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Ha. Güzel. Da grafik. Haydi bakalım.
Let's see what Averno City has in store for us today.
Kalbini yerim ben. Bebeğim benim. Merhaba dostum. Konuşsana benimle. Neyse görev yapalım. Polis departman.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. Oh, and don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural...
Tabii efendim, tabii. Haydi bakalım. Devriye o zaman. Devriye atacağız.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Okay. Pardon.
You're going the wrong way, Cordell.
Tamam lan,
Follow the
geliyoruz.
marker on the
Sakin ol.
map. What are you doing? Get back in the car. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Ya pardon bro. Aa, kırmızıda duruyoruz mecbur. Dur ya, ben şeyle oynayacağım. Bununla oynayacağım. Oğlum nereye gideceğiz, bir türlü bulamadım ya.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
Gel gel, yemek yiyeceğiz, gel.
Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take...
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time. Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty... Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well...
Kolay mod. Tabii ki. Hadi hadi. Yediysen giderim.
Central to all units, bank robbery in
Aha, banka
progress.
soygunu en
Mercer
sevdiğim.
ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shot fired.
Tamam.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh, well. That's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid.
Aç yolu, aç yolu, aç yolu.
This is it.
Haydi bakalım.
All right, that's enough.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw him down, we take him down.
Haydi
Get
bakalım.
ready. Police, freeze! Drop your weapon! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up!
Shots fired!
Kardeşim. Oy.
Take him down! Ask Central for some backup.
Yavaş yavaş.
It's a flame out!
Shots fired!
Police officer, no one move.
Suspect down.
Hands up now.
Take him down! Central, suspect is neutralized.
Evet, hepsini öldürdük.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Polis. Kardeşim.
Surrender now!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Portalo Hill. Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
We need some backup.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Destek lazım,
Close the
destek.
gap, Booch.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
When it's clear, shoot them.
He's shooting! Suspect is down.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East.
You're too far away.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Brookhaven.
Kardeşim
Call for some
ya.
more units, Booch.
Need backup at my location.
Affirmative.
Kardeşim araba yok mu başka ya?
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown.
He's crashed.
They've ditched the vehicle.
84 received.
Freeze!
Gel buraya gel.
I will shoot you.
Chase him! '84 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Sen bize ne sandın kardeşim? Ne yapıyorsun? Hadi bakalım yürü. Yorulduk be kardeşim ya. Açın yolu, açın yolu. Devam ki.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Ben FBI olmak istiyorum abi.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, you drive, my hip hurt?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is. Which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I...
Biz ne yapalım? Masamda vardiyamı bitirelim. Peki. Yeter artık. Her gün çalış. Bu nedir ya?
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before...
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is gonna be about old...
Peki.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Ne yapacağız şimdi? Okay.
Wanna go catch some bad guys?
Biz gidiyoruz. Goodbye. Evet.
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
Evet.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types.
Güzel.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Bir
Hey,
ceza
you're
daha.
getting the hang of this ticketing.
Dur lan. Oğlum bakta mı kaldın ya? Vurayım bir tane dur. Allah aşkına.
Wait there.
Hold your fire!
Adam bakta kaldı ya. Böyle bir şey olabilir mi ya?
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Come on, let's check some parking meters.
Haydi bakalım.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket. We're staying here until you get it right, kid. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Adama 2 kere şey yaptık ya. Kanka ne yapıyorsun şimdi? Gel.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
Biz hazırlıklıyız kardeşim. Sen rahat ol.
Will you look at this? Write 'em up.
Ya hayırdır kardeşim?
You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Okey.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only
Akıllı ol.
warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us. So we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Doğru.
There's one. You know what to do. Get your baton out, partner. wild one here. Try to restrain him. Stop resisting. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
You have the right to remain silent.
You used your baton to defend yourself. That's fair enough. But next time, see if you can restrain him instead.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records.
Neymiş bakalım bunun sicili?
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Niye saldırdın kardeşim o zaman? Temiz.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
Yürü. Hadi abiciğim. Durduk yere bana saldırdın ya. Salak mısınız?
Spray can bandits in action.
Hey, you!
Understood.
Get after him.
Hold it!
Ne şu ulaşık ya. Biz nasıl zıplayacağız? Hı. Oğlum nasıl bak lan böyle?
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Bakalım neler varmış üstünde. Güzel. Temiz.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Just relax, will ya?
Yürü bakalım. Güzel.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me you're success. A guardian of peace and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though.
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all... There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear?
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of... My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat. Don't piss off the chief. And maybe just...
Aren't we supposed to be fighting for justice?
Look around you, kid. That fight's been over for years. If you think the ACP... If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges... And that chased the fight right out of him. Me? I never... Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well.
Ne salak adamsın ya. Çeke bakayım. Var diye bitireceğim.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
Hadi bakalım. Şefin odasına gidiyoruz.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the
Yeah. Log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his... It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. A Mr. Michael Mackenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the...
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Helal,
Yes,
helal.
sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell.
Sen rahat ol. Bu iş bizde.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Tamam lan geliyoruz. Artist ya.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 6.
Hadi bakalım.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 3.
Acaba nerede?
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Buraya da bakalım. Burası da temiz sanki.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick North Bay.
There he is.
Aha bulduk.
He is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it. Request support.
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Güzel.
Copy. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Acknowledged.
Nah, spikes didn't work, guys.
Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown.
Need backup at my location.
Copy that.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Chinatown.
Güzel.
Suspect is rolling on flats, but they ain't stopping.
Request backup from ground officers.
Suspect vehicle identified in Richberry Park.
Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Temiz. Kardeşim burası nasıl bir yer ya? İnşallah kardeşim.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless drive?
By promoting the cops that do it.
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our...
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook.
Bravo. Haydi bakalım.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
Tabii efendim, tabii.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Ne oluyor lan sana? Artist hareketler.
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and blip the siren and make them pull over.
Stop your vehicle immediately.
Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
84, no infractions on record.
Right call.
Bu bir tık hızlı sanki.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and blip the siren.
Watch the speed.
Got a speeding vehicle here.
Received.
84, Adam. Show us handling. Okay. Go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Call an escort unit to take our
You have the
suspect
right
to
to
the
remain
precinct.
silent.
Aferin sana, aferin.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. Speedies are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away!
Surrender now. ACPD. We got you. We got you.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
ACPD.
Assistance is available.
Tek sağa.
Surrender now.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Understood.
You have the right to remain silent.
Hasta mısın oğlum? Niye kaçıyorsun ya? Yürü.
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the
Bakalım
subject.
sıkıntısı neymiş.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
What say we run this one downtown ourselves? You got this, kid?
Bin bakalım. Abi durduk yere niye kaçıyorsun ya?
Get the detainee from the back seat and take him inside.
Ya oğlum. Gel bakalım canım.
Quit struggling.
Yeter be kardeşim. Çalış çalış.
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Haydi bakalım.
Oh, come on, we're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Abi sen de bütün günü alıyorsun ya. Bara gidiyoruz. Komiser bizi çağırmış. Hadi yavrum, hadi atla artık. Haydi bakalım. Kolay gelsin bacım. Selamlar efendim, selamlar.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act as though
jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling.
That's why you won't find me in your...
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again.
No time like the...
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate...
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Rara.
You bet your ass.
Vallahi bence pusu bu.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Allah.
Get in there.
Haydi bakalım. Başlıyoruz.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive. He's running.
Target is down.
Take him down! That's a police officer!
Abi bizde niye taramalı yok ya?
Suspect KIA.
He's shooting!
Uş.
Take him down!
Suspect down.
Mermim bitti be kardeşim.
Shots fired!
Daha açık değilmiş. Peki.
Target is down.
He's shooting!
Yaklaş yaklaş.
Suspect down.
Shots fired!
He's running.
Koş koş koş koş koş. Ya kaçma.
All right, that's enough. Don't make it worse for yourself. Hey, you! Hold it. All right, that's enough. Wait there.
Kardeşim mermi bitti ya. Şaka gibi ya. Bir akla kaldım ya. Kardeşim gidemiyoruz ki oraya. Oğlum ne alakası var?
Hey. Don't make it worse for yourself.
Bir kaçma be kardeşim ya.
Hey, you.
Hı, işte bu.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. Search returned with an active warrant.
You got this, kid?
Atla bakalım
You
yavru.
had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts.
Gel bakalım yavru.
Just relax, will ya?
İşte bu kadar basit.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Cox.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good, except you, Cordell. My off.
Abi ne oldu yine ya? Yine ne oldu ya?
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell.
Sağ olasın.
I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates...
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but the department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirt, was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. And those are the risks we sign up for every day. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August gang's shoes. And I have a feeling...
Eyvallah kardeşim. Biz bir polis memuruyuz artık. Ben geldim. Devam ki. Şarkı güzelmiş. Beğendim. Ay.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven. You got it, boss. Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east.
Okay.
On it. Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Uncle Low.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're gonna be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by Detective Lee.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're gonna need enough evidence to make the charges stick.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. He'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. These might be the biggest operations the precinct runs, but we still need worker bees to take care of the nitty-gritty. That's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty. Like talking to that scumbag Antonio.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says it's the only way he can stay safe. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues? You gotta pay your dues.
We all did it coming up.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence room. He'll talk you through his organization system.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring them in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, and they lead us to the underboss. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more, and we'll start filling out the picture. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here, logged against the appropriate person. Good luck out there.
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. The leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader, but we all know he's got a broader definition of business than most people. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high just to spite us. I can't wait for the day we take that smug slime ball down.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. But that's me. I used to be in tactical. Still miss the adrenaline. These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but you get us the goods on these guys, you better believe we're rolling in hard. Our first order of business is Geo Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. Looking to make a name for herself. You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if we can link it to her.
We have individuals fighting at our location.
You okay, buddy? Can I help you?
Hold still, damn it! Street fight currently underway.
Roger
You have the right to remain silent.
Central, we'll take that.
Arrest him! Central, suspect is in handcuffs.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear. Patrol, we had a 911 report of a drug buy in progress in Brookhaven.
Hey, you! I will shoot you! You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
You got this, kid?
Ne oluyor lan?
No loitering, folks.
We have a
Move
dope
along.
slinger in our vicinity.
Acknowledged.
HQ, I'm observing illegal street vending at this location.
Copy.
Control, I have a possible fake merchandise seller.
Copy that.
Dispatch unlicensed vendor activity at my 20.
Roger.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
You have the right to remain silent.
Patrol be advised, receiving calls of burglary on Portalo Hill.
Wait there.
Acknowledged backup en route.
We need to find that suspect. Looks like we lost him.
Buralarda gezelim bakalım. Kesin olay vardır burada.
Base, this is 84. Bag snatch in progress.
Can I help you?
84 received.
84, Adam. Show us handling.
Drop the piece, scuzzbag.
We have units on standby if required.
Control 1039 in progress.
84.
Littering activity in this location.
Roger.
Runner!
Hey.
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Hook 'em and
You
book
have the
'em,
right
kid.
to remain silent.
Bakalım neler varmış.
We'll take
Yalnız.
that.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Shift's over. Yabba dabba do.
Geçmiş olsun.
I have a visual on a mugging underway.
Dispatch to 84. Message received.
He's running!
They've got a weapon!
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
What have we got here? Wrap it up, partner. It's beer o'clock.
No loitering, folks.
10-4.
Haydi bakalım merkeze. Güzel. Okey, tamam.
Listen up, everyone. Before you get to your regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted to talk to you about it himself. This is
Spencer I. Sharp, madam.
Oh, well, my mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr. Sharp is the curator.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime. Several artifacts from the...
They stole them out of the exhibit?
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken from our vault, which means that whoever made off with them knew...
Got any suspects?
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm more
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you move around the city.
Thank you, officers. Averno City...
You're driving.
Peki. Haydi bakalım.
Unit 84, investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB bank.
Hemen efendim. Haydi bakalım.
Central, we've located the item. Property of Averno Museum. Doesn't look particularly dangerous. Looks like we need a 4-digit code.
Ne yazacağız ki? Dört, üç, iki, bir.
Car 84 observing an auto theft incident.
84 received.
We got a citizen getting mugged.
Roger.
Suspect is fleeing on foot. Show me your hands. Just give it up. You really don't want to do this. Can't run forever. Just give it up.
Don't make me drop you.
Chaser! Cuff her up, Boot.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Well, looky here. I'll take care of that for you. 1053 at this location.
Understood.
On our way, dispatch.
He's running!
Take it easy.
Support is standing by.
Arrest
You
him!
have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Just relax, will ya?
Haydi bakalım aracımıza.
All units, multiple sightings of suspected vehicle theft with violence in Litchfield.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need? Suspect vehicle was last seen in Richberry Park. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 4.
Close the gap, Boot!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
'84 Adam, requesting backup.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
Ten-4, request for backup acknowledged.
Dispatch, I need a vehicle registration check.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Hey, Control, we got a dangerous driver.
10-4.
Şimdi bu kadar hızlı gidemezsin ama.
Central, we have a visual on a 1053. Stand by.
Understood.
Hey, you!
'84 to Control. We have a vehicle accident at my 20.
Copy. '84, individual is a known felon.
1053 at this location.
Affirmative.
Got ourselves a drunk driver. Ah, contraband. Central, we have a visual on a 1053. Stand by.
Copy that.
'84 to control. We have a vehicle accident at my 20.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
.1053 at this location.
You have the right to
10-4.
remain silent.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
You got this, partner.
Arrest him!
You have the right to remain silent.
Next time, search their car for contraband.
Akşam oldu, biz hala çalışıyoruz ya.
Any available units? Street vendors are reporting a possible narcotic sale in Litchfield.
Book him, Dano!
All right, that's enough. You have the right to remain silent.
We are observing a 1034 street fight.
10-4.
We have individuals fighting at our location.
Received.
Hey,
We have units on standby if required.
We are observing a 1034 street fight.
don't make it worse for
84
yourself.
received.
Hold still, damn it!
You have the right to remain silent.
Central. They got away.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by.
All right, time to clock out.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
What have we got here? Why didn't you arrest them? We have individuals fighting at our location.
Affirmative.
Aracımıza binip gidelim artık. Oğlum binsene. Kendin bilirsin.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. Search returned with an active warrant.
Okay, they're sober. On it. All right, I'm beat. Go to your desk to
You
end
have
your
the right
shift.
to remain silent.
Hadi bak. Hala acemiyiz. Güzel.
Cordell, you busy?
What do you need?
I have an undercover assignment. We're getting reports of street races happening across Averno. Same cars keep showing up. If they're flouting the law to race like this, we have a feel. I want you to keep an eye out, and if you can, work your way into their outfit. Stay in.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, another beautiful day in paradise.
Evet gençler.